everything you have heard about resilience doesn't count for you when you are developing your consciousness, because here we focus a totally different perspective. Why resilience is not good for you or for people who develop their consciousness. First of all, from the perspective from the ordinary psychology, resilience, or to talk about resilience, or to try to make people more resilient, has also disadvantages, because it always says, as you are, you're not good enough. It's the same thing like when there's a bad upbringing or education where teachers or parents or other people say you're not good enough. And it's the same thing. You are very sensitive or an introvert or whatever. And they try to adjust you to the society. They try to make you different as you are, that you better fit in the society or in your environment. But they don't look on your needs. That's so far the perspective from the ordinary psychology. But we go far deeper, of course, on this channel and take another perspective from a higher view. This adjustment to society is the worst thing psychology can do, because introversion and high sensitivity are great signs that you are very close to your higher self, that your consciousness is very developed, that your consciousness has evolved to a certain status, further than most of the people, the loud people, the dull people, the people which fit in the society, the people which have their place in the society and feel very well in the loud world. Being very sensitive is a by-effect on your path to enlightenment. And it's not the best by-effect, I know. And so you have to take care for yourself. And I want to encourage you, when you feel that it is time for a retreat, then do your retreat. Take your time and just do it. Like almost everything in the ordinary psychology, also resilience is limited on an ego level. And that's the problem. And so we don't focus resilience on the whole spectrum, but just in one very small gap. And this is the ego. And this is what all sciences do, and focus on that, because they also just observe with their ego. And so they are entangled while doing science. And so also the outcomes are determined a bit from them. That's the problem. But that's another problem. In resilience is the problem that they don't focus the opportunity for enlightenment, for reaching the higher self, that maybe the sensitive people not have special needs and have to be adjusted to the society, but they don't focus that they are more evolved, and they don't find things to support them, not just to protect them or to adjust them. That's one aspect, but you also should have opportunities to support that this development can continue. But resilience does the opposite and blocks the development. And that's the problem, because resilience tries to adjust you to the less developed people, to the loud world, to make you part of it, that you better can deal your everyday life in it and become more dull, more hard, like all the others. But so this is a step backwards. And so what they call resilience and all the therapies which have to do with that are actually a blockade on the development of human consciousness. Because in that development to the higher self, it is about letting go your ego, your personality, dissolve your personality. And when there is no ego, then there is also nothing which can be heard. And then there is also nothing which needs resilience. Because again, resilience is just necessary on the ego level, which is focused from the psychology, and therefore they developed resilience therapies. And I want to do the opposite. And I want to encourage you, when you have such a developed consciousness, that you just continue as you are. You just make your comfortable things, and you are very strong. You have even more self-confidence when you are alone. Just be an introvert when you are an introvert. It's just a by-effect on your path to enlightenment. Or be a highly sensitive person, whatever. Take your retreats, feel comfortable, have a good life. See you next time. Bye.